Hey, Rando Nation, welcome to episode number 19.
Welcome back, Randos. Rando Nation.
They are
3526 WXMP. It's random. Boom, 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 boom.
That is Salty Dalton.
Hello.
That clown over there in his clown suit.
I don't like clowns.
And his tie. Man, you work for the man, don't you? Literally, you work for the government.
His name is Mr. Man.
Yeah,
yes,
you work for the man.
He's commonly referred to as the man.
Hi, Robert Mann here.
He's a great guy.
That is Salty Dalton. He's a nice
Christmas
guy.
Parties.
Yeah, it's wild. That's Salty Dalton. I am Ben. This is the Random Word Podcast, brought to you by Porch Beer Entertainment. We will be returning to the porch come springtime and summertime, but for now, it's basically brought to you by Basement Beer Entertainment, I guess.
Dungeon Cast.
Was that you or me? That was you. Okay.
You heard that?
Yeah,
That's like
that was
eternal.
wild. That was a wild noise.
My tummy's going crazy. I'm so
pasta's
hungry.
on its way.
Yeah.
So, again, you can find us on social media on Instagram at the Random Word Podcast.
The
on
Random
Instagram.
Word Podcast.
On Facebook, the Random Word Podcast, in parentheses, I think, RWP. And then,
Give us a like.
And then on email, you can reach us at randomwordblog
You've got mail.
at gmail.com. These are perfect because I don't even have to put them in the iPad.
Yeah, I'm trying real hard.
So you can reach us on Gmail, and then you can also check out our website, therandomwordpodcast.com, that nobody goes to. So we are 2 episodes away from the best of and our little Christmas break, so we will be taking off, as hard as we work on this show,
Real
as
hard.
you know. I mean, it's a 24/7
Working
job.
for the weekend, am I right?
Yeah, you are right. And it's one of those things where we spend so much time working on this show that, it is a 9 to 5.
I haven't seen my wife in days.
And because we've just been down here in your house.
Yes, just preparing.
Yeah, preparing.
The jokes aren't funny enough.
The people watching on the camera, I mean, look
If my jokes aren't funny, no one will like me.
This is true. Look at these notes. I have so many pages of notes. We're a prepared show. I mean, you heard Pete.
Oh God, this show's going up in flames.
It's okay. There was barely any beer in that. We're good. We're good.
I have napkins. You
No,
want a
we're
napkin?
good. You know what?
Yeah, you want a napkin?
Yeah, I'll take 1 napkin. I don't need much. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before. Okay, you gave me 50.
I can't believe you
that's my
caught
stuff.
all those napkins in one snag.
I
threw a bunch of napkins at you.
I have a giant hand. But
They call me Big Hands McGee.
it's all right. I don't mind if my podcast smells like
Michelob Ultra.
I'm fine with that. So this is the Random Word Podcast. If this is your first time listening, basically the way this works is we have a random word. We're an educational podcast, explicit education, and we, educate you, entertain you.
Broaden your horizons, increase your understanding of the modern lexicon.
Yeah, lexicon.
We update
When did you learn that word?
We update your vernacular. The day-to-day words that you use, and we're giving you little nuggets to drop in your conversation. Little nuggets of knowledge. Call them knowledge nugs.
And we
Want
also
some knowledge nugs? Yes,
also-
please. I'll have a 6-piece.
God, now I want nugs.
Yeah,
Did you
I
order
could
nugs?
crush some nugs.
No, you ordered just pasta. Oh my God!
Do they
Way to
have-
go! Way
they
to
don't have nuggets.
Way
They
to
have,
ruin it up. Oh, Domino's, they gotta have nugs, right?
they have boneless wings, which are basically
Those are basically
nugs.
nuggets, man.
Yeah.
You really up. We've also got some other fun, entertaining, hilarious segments. We got our sponsors. We got Fishbowl. We got the Bad Book Club, Do's and Don'ts, Movie Theater Call Center. We got a packed show for you today.
Welcome in.
All right. Well, step.
Boing.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
I won't touch it.
It's weird when they say that. Like, don't touch that dial. I'm like, oh my God, do you see me?
You're reaching for it. Jim, I swear to God, get your hand off that dial.
And then, you do turn off the TV, and the TV is just like, you touch the dial. And then all the lights in your house turn off.
The newscaster crawls through the TV and then just
And then
does the news in front of you.
at that point, there would really only be one guy that would be able to help you in this situation. It's been a long time since he hung up the badge and the bone.
And his gun.
But you know what? This grizzled vet has a lot of teaching to do and tricks. Sit. Roll over.
Kill. Something was taken from him. Something special. And he's here to get it back.
What timing on that? Returning to theaters next summer. The blockbuster event of the year. Not the store, but just the phrase blockbuster, because the store doesn't exist.
Put away your milk bones and your frosty paws, because it's going to get rough.
Oh my God, he's back.
Save
I knew
us.
you'd come back. I
Save
knew
us.
it. There's the one kid in the back just like, I knew it the whole time. They're like, shut up, Dennis.
Yeah. Damn it, Dennis. Dog. Justice 6. The Reckoning.
Rough. Coming to theaters next summer. Go to DougJustice.com for more details. We need to own that domain.
We do need to buy that domain.
I didn't even.
We didn't even mention what the movie is about, but that's fine. I'm glad
just-
we brought back Dog.
Yeah. I figured it was a good
been a
time to
while.
do it. People that are listening to the show the first time are like, "What the was that?" I thought that.
I'm sorry.
I put this on for my family to learn words on vacation during Christmas time, and that didn't happen. But we do have some hilarious stuff to talk about. But
I'm
first,
not a crook.
it will start. Yeah, we just do all of our catchphrases.
Bazinga.
Hey, you're going to hear, by the way, 2 weeks, the best stuff. Let's say you're listening right now and you go, oh my God, there's too many hours of this show to listen to the whole thing. Guess what? You don't have to listen to the whole thing. You listen to 2.5 hours, which will be the compiled 11 through 20.
Yes.
So you can get kind of the best moments and bits and
That
a
way
lot
when
of Salty
people-
Dalton,
when
a lot of
people-
me.
When people quiz you about it or you come to our live shows, you will have all the relevant nugs, the knowledge nugs available to you.
Because you don't want to look like a fool in front of our audience,
It's like
especially
a-
the diehards.
Yeah, it's like so we have joke nugs and we have knowledge nugs, and it's basically like it's a pre-portioned meal delivered to you with both joke and knowledge nugs.
Exactly. So, listen to the best of in a couple weeks. I'm working on that right now. It's a lot of work, so I hope people like it because it takes me a lot of time, and
And the crunching is real great.
Sorry. Okay.
That good.
It's great because it's chips. Oh yeah, people hate that. God damn it. I'm so sorry. We will not chew the pizza or the pasta into the microphones. I promise.
We'll probably just pause it, eat the pasta, then continue.
Really, really fast. Okay, so the random word.
So the random word is-
And what if I just exploded in front
Oh
of
my God!
you? So here's how this
I knew
works.
it the whole time.
I'm gonna hit the drum roll.
Dennis, how did you get in here?
All right. So
And the random.
I've gotten mixed feedback about this bit that you do.
I
Some
don't do
people-
a bit. Okay. Oh, I get it, guys. Oh, funny. Yeah.
So I was with my family
Uh-huh.
not too long ago, and my sister's a diehard rando now, and she was like, "You know what my favorite part is? When Salty Dalton doesn't say the like messes up the drum roll." She doesn't talk like that. I'm so sorry. She listens to our show. I don't mean to
You know what
insult
would make
you.
it a lot better? If we got rid of the goddamn drum roll and just did a really sick like
Like the word.
Yeah.
The word is.
oh, I'm
The
vibing.
word
Yeah.
is.
The random word is gelid. That's gelid. Thank you, please.
Wow, one take Jake over there.
Terrence? Terrence, is that you? Yeah, I come to all your shows.
Terrence
I
is
love
like,
it.
I'm here, I'm back, and it's just like,
What
he's
does he have, Benjamin Button disease?
he's got-
oh God, you're so old.
he's got one eye. We're like, oh my God, Terrence. He's like, I don't know.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. It had to happen one time.
What was the word? I completely missed
Even
it.
a blind mouse finds cheese every once in a
What
while.
was the word?
The word was gelid, and that's not spelled the way you think it's spelled. Gelid, please.
Jealous?
Gelid, and it's gelid.
Jello?
Gelid.
Okay.
It's Gelid. 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 And it means, it's an adjective.
Are you sure you're pronouncing that correctly?
I am 100% positive.
Okay. So it's not Gelid?
First of all, it's not even your lane.
Welcome to Gelid.
Gelid.
I am... Oh. Is
The
that...
dwarf city of Gelid.
Yes. Welcome to Gelid. I am your host. Dungeons and Dragons have entered the town of Gelid. Oh, wait for Salty Dalton to go get the pizza. I'll take this opportunity to talk to the folks at home, since we're going to have the video going this entire time, because it's way too hard to edit where I take out this part of the video, so we're not going to stop the video or the audio at this point. That would have been nice if it had, like, different proverbs each time. And what
Welcome to the town of Gelid.
it would be really funny if no, it's Gelid. Welcome to the town of Gelid.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
It would be really funny if they had these printed on the box, and they have these different like pun-like proverbs, like pepperoni, a day keeps the pizza man away, and then like one of the proverbs on one of the boxes is like something super serious. It's like 1 out of 3 people have cancer. It's like, oh my god! So I don't know, but we do have a YouTube page, by the way, and I've been putting clips up there.
What?
I just haven't promoted it.
Interesting.
I kind of like the idea of maybe putting out.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh god! It's on my pants and my white shirt.
Tilly, what did you do? Hey, you know what they say? A penne saved.
I swear to God.
Is a penne hurt. Do you have Tide to go or anything?
I know, but my washing machine is 6 steps that away.
Take your shirt off.
What? All right.
Do you wear an undershirt under there?
I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna look good.
It'd be really funny.
Don't get naked right now.
It'd really be funny in some of the video clips you're wearing like that outfit. In the other video clips you're completely naked.
Whoa, what happened?
I mean, yeah.
And like we're just doing the podcast regularly, so like at what point did this happen?
What's in that bag? The giant yellow bag.
Let me give you about 2 seconds to read the side of that bag.
Kirkland. Nurture. I've read it.
It's dog food.
What other clues am I supposed to get from those 2 words? This is a puzzle, see? Welcome to Gelid.
First of all, it's
in order to get to door number 2, you must answer these clues.
None of us can leave. We failed the test.
What trapped you? Please.
I was a carpenter once.
He was a doctor.
I had a family.
For those in the listening audience who don't understand what's happening right now, the reason why it sounds a little disjointed is because Salty Dalton and I have taken a break to eat the pasta. We'll be right back. In the meantime, listen to these cool tunes.
You should just play music for the entire time. Why is this episode 3.5 hours long? Don't worry, an hour and a half of that, music.
But I think that would be funny.
All right.
All right, so the random word is... No, just kidding. So, Gelid?
Gelid.
No,
Gelid, sorry.
Gelid. Okay, I'm messing you up.
The fantasy town.
All right, what does it mean? What's the definition?
So it's gelid, and it's Gelid.
Okay.
It's an adjective, and it means icy or extremely cold.
Ooh, icy.
So when I was younger, we used to play a game every time it snowed or it was very cold, where we would take turns standing on a creek or a pond, and each person would get to throw 1 rock at your feet. And the goal was to try to not be the one that had to fall into the gelid waters.
I messed you up because I kept pronouncing it
into
wrong.
the gelid waters underneath the ice.
Okay.
But we would like cycle through. Granted, it's not like when you fall in.
You and your friends were throwing rocks at each other on a river. Is what you're describing to me.
We take so we had a creek behind my house growing up.
Okay.
Well, like
I feel like everybody at some point in their life had a creek behind their house growing up.
It was our neighborhood. It was our neighborhood had a creek that ran through it, and it deposited this little pond.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, it wasn't like above
and then when you get older, the cool kids use that creek to smoke weed, pretty much.
It's a natural evolution.
Yeah.
But it was like it would maybe go up to your chest or something. So it was like it was deep, but it
pretty
wasn't
deep.
like you don't fall in there and like drown Hallmark movie style, come back to life in front of like after God's prayers have been answered, sort of thing.
I haven't seen that movie.
There's a Johnny was out exploring. His mom told him, the ice isn't ready for ice fishing. Ice isn't ready for ice fishing, Johnny. You don't know anything about me, Mom. I'm going to go out here and catch the biggest fish you've ever seen. And his grandfather said, son, there ain't been a fish in that lake for a long time.
Don't you do it, Johnny. Don't leave this house.
He walked across the icy lake. Footprints
we're talking
behind
lake.
him.
Okay, I was
in
still
the snow.
talking about the stream, but okay, lake. Yeah, that's a big deal.
He brushed aside the snow to get to the ice beneath. He cranked out the ice drill. He started going. It was working great until he heard the first crack. And then another. Suddenly, Johnny disappeared from sight, sinking to the bottom of the lake. It was too late. The firefighters pulled him out, using maybe a fishing rod. I'm not quite sure.
Fishing rod. They just hooked it onto the back of his lapel.
He was dead, but came back to life.
As an angel.
He came down from the heavens. And
Is that Johnny?
it's not your time.
Is he still drowning? He still talks like that.
My son is a fish now.
Son of a bitch. This kid's gonna save this town. We're all
Fish.
gonna be able to find something today. Look at Johnny. He's an angel now.
Fish boy, coming this fall. It's icy. No,
Sorry.
but so like we would. So it wasn't like. Well, it was a dumb idea, but it wasn't like you were gonna fall in there and definitely die. But we take turns, so it kind of be like Russian roulette. So
Okay.
like you couldn't use like giant rocks.
So you guys all had a gun with one bullet in it.
But they had to be big enough rocks where they would actually make an impact. So you can't just throw pebbles, but you can't throw a boulder. But basically, someone would stand there,
Okay.
and then every person gets to throw one rock, either high arc or like right at thing, and it would like chip away at it and stuff.
Man.
And then the
that's
last,
a pretty intense game.
and so like then like if it happens, like so if someone throws it, you hear the. They're
Yeah.
trying to run away, and normally they'll fall in and get wet, and they go home and stuff. But we would do that game.
And then your parents get pissed. God damn it, your clothes are soaking wet again, and you have pneumonia, and you just
It wasn't a great game, but we played it.
my sentence was just going to be that, what was it, gelid?
Gelid?
I used to be a gelid water guy, and now I'm fine with room temp.
Oh, you mean drinking?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I mean, no one likes ice cold
I
water.
love cold oceans.
No, I can't. I don't even.
Because I've stopped. Because remember,
I don't
could
like
only,
ice water because it's so goddamn cold.
Because I used to only drink ice water. If it
Yes.
wasn't ice water, I wouldn't drink it.
Yeah.
Because I was a water snob.
Yeah, you were.
And then now, in today's, and it's funny thing would happen would be when Abby and I were first like kind of dating, and I'd go over for dinners with her parents, and like all they had was water bottles like stored like just in the pantry like normal people, and then like Abby would like loudly be like, "Oh, is this water okay?" or like, "Do you need ice?" And then just made me look like idiot, just being like, "I only take the ice water actually," and then I'm British and Gandalf. But no, I like your sentence. I think that works.
Yeah.
Gelid.
No, it's real. That's what we did.
Gelid.
Gelid.
God,
Gelid.
damn it.
You piece of.
I'm so sorry. So that is the word. So you just learned something. Just take a second, those listening to the show that have gotten this far, and just think about that. You just learned a new word, because I'd never heard of it, and you probably never heard of it, unless you're smarter than us, which, if you're listening to the show, you're definitely not. And you just learned something today. And that's the end of the show. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
It's been another episode of the Random Word Podcast.
Yaddy.
And then people look at like the like the timestamp. They're like, "There's an hour and a half left in this thing." Is it time to move?